What's up guys, Riggs here, and in today's video I'm driving over to Mississippi to hang out with my good friend Jonathan Burns. He's got an awesome setup, he's got a great collection of Matchless amplifiers, and knows a ton about them. Now Jonathan's actually the guy that connected me with Howard Amplification, and this is actually his personal smallmouth Buffalo, so I'm going to be taking it back to him. I'm going to pack up the deluxe, a couple of guitars, and my pedal board, and we're just going to jam, have a good time, and hopefully have some fun, and you'll learn a thing or two. Now, there's another reason I'm going, and that's because you may have noticed my silver face basement cabinet is gone. I sold it because I'm picking up a black face Bandmaster cabinet from him that I'm really excited about. I think it's a 64, be right in line with my deluxe reverb, and it's going to be pretty cool. So, a lot of stuff coming, and I've got to shut up and pack because I'm running behind. Good. How's it going?
Good.
You get all the junk out of the back.
You want me to pop the back?
Yeah. Get the stuff out. Brought your amp back.
Nice.
Nice. So this is the new Collings.
Yeah, man. This is the deluxe.
It's an I-35 Deluxe, right?
Yeah, this is from 2007. So it's a rather early one.
Yeah.
So it's a solid top rather than laminated.
Okay. So what are the pickups in it? Are they throwbacks or?
No, the Ron Ellis PAFs.
That's right.
So,
Yeah. All right. So we've got amps set up in here, but I want you to tell me about all these Matchlesses. I think the world wants to know.
All right. So I guess we'll start with the first one that I ever owned.
Okay.
Was this Chieftain here.
Okay.
This came from a gentleman named Aaron Rodgers
in
Nashville. He's a
not the quarterback.
Not the quarterback. So he's a studio player. He plays with Shooter Jennings.
Okay.
So which is Waylon Jennings' son. And when they cut a greatest hits album for Waylon, that amp was actually used on the album.
Oh wow.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I got that, probably 6 years ago. And from there, the collection has dwindled down a lot, but
I mean, still impressive. Not many people have one or two things labeled Matchless, much less 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, they're fun. And this one is one of my most recent ones. This is a 92 SC30. This was right when Phil Jameson kind of came on board, and this is a pre-effects loop SC30.
Okay.
There's no effects loop in it. It was made in March. This is right before they moved into the effects loops for these. And what my favorite part about this amp is the logo. I don't know if you can get it on camera.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a raised logo inside. There's
interesting. Yeah.
Whereas these are flat.
Yeah, I can see that actually. Interesting. Yeah, you can see just a little bit of the... What year was this again?
92.
92, okay.
March of 92.
Yeah.
So this one's 92, this is 90, so this is a Samson era.
Yeah.
These two, technically, that's what they would be referred to. So you can always tell a Samson era Chieftain by single input as opposed to a high and low on the later models.
Right.
This one, I actually think this came out of Birmingham.
Oh, okay.
So that's a fun one. I play these two in stereo.
Yeah.
But I run the cabs rather than the 212s. And these are very, very early Matchless.
Yeah.
410s. These are from probably 89, 90.
Wow.
Which is the first year. Matchless started 89, 90 with Rick Parada?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and they have silkscreen logos.
Yeah, okay.
So what it is this is a piece of Tolex that is cut to match, and they silkscreen the plastic.
Wow. That's super cool. I just now realized that it's actually Tolex, which is wild.
Yeah. And the newest one which is kind of the craziest one, is this guy right here.
Wow. Yeah.
So this is a 3015 stereo setup. So each chassis has its own 110 Celestian Gold.
Okay.
So the top it's a 3015 CA delay, and the CA is Crucial Audio.
Okay.
So the delay circuit in this is based on their Golden Nugget pedal.
Okay.
So it has trim and delay on top, and the bottom is a 3015 with just trim.
Gotcha.
So it's a full true stereo setup.
Wow. In one enclosure.
In one enclosure, and it weighs 100 pounds.
Oh, I bet. And then the Opperman is...
Yeah, so this is a builder out of Louisiana, Mark Opperman. He and Donnie Opperman were roadies with Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh, wow.
So Don is pretty well known in the pickup world and vintage parts. He's a big dealer for that. But Mark is a genius when it comes to building amps. This is a 5F2A Tweed Princeton.
Which is not at all what it looks like.
Right.
But it's, yeah,
So,
that's super cool.
it was kind of based, I like the setup for mattresses. The head and cab enclosures were built by Nick Reese,
Okay.
also in Louisiana with Reese Customs.
Okay.
And this actually has a matching reverb unit in the closet.
Okay.
I just put it up because I don't use it a ton, but it's fun, man.
Yeah, it's really cool. All right, so guitars, we've talked about the Collings.
Yeah, Collings.
So this Telly, man, that looks I don't know. Some of that wear looks very, very similar to the one that I had.
Do you think it's your old one?
Some of these chips and stuff. I mean, it's been a while, but it's obviously the same model. The gold is showing a lot of the same tarnishing.
Yeah.
I probably could not say for certain, but...
Okay. Well, this one I actually just got back from a good friend of mine who actually sadly passed away in December. So I was glad to get that back. This is actually what made he and I really become friends about 5 years ago. So glad to have that one back in the collection.
Yeah.
This one was a limited run for Cream City Music.
Okay.
Several years back. They were either 12 or 16 made. I don't know the definite number.
Okay.
But I think it's a 60s reissue because it has a 0 fret.
All right.
But super fun guitar. Everybody loves it. And then the next one is a Kraftwerks guitar Telly.
Right.
And these are built in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Okay.
Alder body, double bound, 60s style neck, painted to match. It's actually a Gibson color. It's Pelham blue that was aged to this green color, so it's full nitro finish. It has tone specific pickups.
Okay.
Which are Jay Leonard J. I don't know if you guys know him.
Yep.
Is a big advocate for those pickups. He actually just had the signature pickup release with them.
Very cool.
Probably 5 months ago.
Yeah. Really cool.
So, and a couple are not here, and these are just some old Yamahas.
Yeah.
So
well, we'll have to plug in and hear all this. All right. So board.
All right. So it looks like a big board. It's pretty compact as far as what's on there. I guess we'll go through signal chain first.
Yeah.
We go into the Klon Centaur.
Of course.
I've had this for probably 7 years. Picked it up from a good buddy of mine, Nick Webb, in Atlanta.
Do you know what year that one is? I know there's like a lot of... It's hard to tell.
Probably It's a early, I think it's sub 1,000 serial number maybe.
Okay.
So it's going to be an earlier one, but it is I think it's a short tail. I can't ever remember on the graphics because you have a short tail and a long tail.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
So there's 6 variants. You got gold, silver, then you have short tail, long tail, silver, and gold, and then short tail variants of the same color.
Gotcha.
From there into the King of Tone.
So modern classic.
Yeah, so this one is high gain, red, standard on the left.
Okay.
From there into the 2020 Overdrive, which is a signature overdrive from the band Knuckle Puck. Big pop punk fan. So from there we go into the volume pedal that has the 90s like jazz cup from Fox Chiro.
Okay.
You can buy those on Etsy. Then to the Polytune, the Warhorse Audio Mako, which is a great delay. Into this is actually a pretty small brand. Not a lot of people know about these guys. It's called Strymon.
Strymon. Yeah. I don't think I've seen any of their stuff before.
They're kind of up and coming, man.
Okay.
They've got some great stuff.
Huh.
And then from there into the Ditto. So
sweet.
Stereo out. I generally pan and play into the 2 Chieftains through the cabs.
Nice and wide through the 410 cabs, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Very cool.
So
Everybody's seen all my boring stuff before. Like, this is like this small brand too, Fender.
yeah, man. I hear they're actually gonna come out with some guitars soon.
Yeah.
So
Not really many people know about those, so definitely be on the lookout.
yeah, check those guys
We'll see
out.
if that sounds any. You can let me know if you think it sounds all right. So how did you come across this one again?
I got this in a huge bundle deal when I bought some gear from a guy named Matt, who was going into the Marines.
Gotcha.
Like, probably 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
This thing is just stuck around. Need to take the back off of that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's an Oxford.
okay,
nearly
tell the
close.
basket now.
Yeah, the basket. Because the one like in my deluxe has a Utah, and it's just a little bit different. And of course, I'm sure if we check the codes and stuff like that too, it's all going to be the same. But,
It's stamped Bandmaster here too.
yeah.
So,
All right, dude.
have a good one, man.
Thanks again. Take it easy.
Bye.
See ya.